Now, one of the biggest stock market flotations in history is to take place tomorrow when shares in the social networking site Facebook go public in New York. Demand is said to be high, and the sale would value the company at more than $100 billion. As Rory Cellan-Jones explains, questions remain about Facebook's ability to generate profits and to take advantage of mobile platforms.
It started as The Facebook in 2004, and the brainchild of a Harvard student called Mark Zuckerberg has grown and changed year by year into one of the most powerful businesses of the internet age. It now has 900 million active users who upload 300 million photos every day. But here's the most extraordinary figure: $104 billion. The value now put on Facebook.
We're all here because of the people using Facebook.
This video featuring Mark Zuckerberg and his top team has been shown to potential investors over the last fortnight. It appears to have done its job. So big has been the demand for the shares that the price has been raised.
If you take Ford Motor Company, for example, with their Focus launch, it was almost driven entirely by Facebook.
This man runs the world's biggest advertising business, but Facebook will now be valued at 6 times the price of Sir Martin Sorrell's WPP.
There are a lot of question marks, but people are looking at the internet, looking at the growth of e-commerce, looking at the growth of internet and digital advertising, and coming to the conclusion that the future valuation or the future revenues and profitability of Facebook will be such to justify that $100 billion valuation.
But if Facebook is to justify its extraordinary price tag, these people, its users, are going to be vital. The business depends on them sharing more and more information and seeing more and more advertising when they use the social network. And even the company admits this will be a challenge. As more and more people use their phones to access Facebook, persuading them that adverts on a small screen are a good idea may be hard.
I think I find anything that tries to sell me stuff on my phone annoying, actually.
It's targeted for you. It's like they know about your information and all of that sort of stuff. I wouldn't like it.
It depends if it's disruptive. If it's not, I don't really care, to be honest. It's absolutely fine.
This week's decision by General Motors to pull its advertising from Facebook because it wasn't selling any cars adds to the uncertainty, and some investment firms are advising caution.
We're telling our investors to hold off. Number one, we don't know what the guts and the balance sheet of the company looks like yet, so that's a big red flag for us. We want to understand the business before we tell people to invest.
But with small investors keen to get in on the act, the shares could soar when trading starts. Then comes the hard bit, proving that online friendship really is that valuable. Rory Cellan-Jones, BBC News.
Relative